K-drama fans, here we are with our 5-minute review of episodes 5 and 6 of Startup, and love it.
Welcome to the K-Drama Clubhouse. Please comment below and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell because we have so much great content and it's all for you, K-drama lovers. I love it so much. Those SamSan boys are such little boys. Between the candy and the rolling around on the floor, like fighting each other. It
was just, they were ridiculous. And the fact that they had boy talk about his hand and how important his hand was, and a hand is what, I love them, every ounce of them. I love everything about them. They are just so freaking adorable that I was a little bit, when the big blow up happened about the shares, I was like, really? This seems like a weird place for them to blow up. But then when they explained, and I wasn't even thinking in this line, but our Chloe puppy actually was like, yeah, but when she finally finds out that he's not him, he's not the one who wrote the letters, and she's got majority shares, that's a problem. And I'm like, oh,
yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So so well done, show, because I was like, I was kind of like, I don't understand what's happening right now.
That was a really good way to give us more of their backstory and how dedicated to each other they really are.
Right?
The whole thing with the three of them and the red, green, blue, Prudence on Instagram pointed that out to me, that, it's also in their logo, these are the three basic colors, and they're just, it's so simplistic.
Yeah.
And this is who they are.
Oh no,
they're totally basic for bunch of
but they're brilliant.
Smarty pants. They're brilliant.
Amazing about it, right?
Yeah.
They're simple but brilliant, and I think that's what I love about them so much. I have a theory though, Marisa, and so I was thinking. So as I was watching it, because we also got, I was reading on Twitter. Someone had said that that they believe that the way that Dami is going to find out is because, obviously it seems obvious, and I didn't really pick up on it, so I read it on Twitter. But because they are doing a handwriting analysis algorithm, that's how she's going to find out that the letters weren't written by Dosa, because it makes complete sense, right? It makes complete sense, right? Completely. But here's my theory, though. I think she's going to use it to confirm what she already knows, because they keep showing Dosan every time he has a tell. Every time he's lying, he picks at his hands. And she has to have picked up on that. She's too smart, and she's noticed different things all over the place about how someone is, how Kim Sun-ho is always circling around, and she's kind of agreed to what the story they've set up, but she's not dumb. I kind of almost feel like by the time we get to the actual reveal, she's going to already have put it together. That's my theory.
I think so, because that's how they positioned her. Yes, she didn't go to college. They haven't really explained why when Melanie sold her business that Sodalmi didn't take that money and go to college. So they haven't explained that yet, but they've shown over and over, whether it was at the beginning with that mad crush at the coffee shop where she worked, or how she spoke to the HR manager who was forcing her to resign. Right. It was so politic of her.
She's crafty. She's crafty.
She is.
She picks up on those little tells like that, and she knows what's about to happen. She knew to turn in the coffee shop. She knew to turn on the music of everybody, of the boy band that everybody was into, to calm them all down and keep them to kind of listen to her. She's a smart one. And so my theory is that she is going to figure it out, or if she hasn't already, she's figured something out, especially with Halmini being in on it and all of that.
That's right. And speaking of Halmini, you mentioned this before, that Kim Sun-ho's character, and hoping that they're not going to be in a triangle, that really the relationship he needs is with the Halmini. And I was thinking about that. So he plays Ha-jun Ji Pyung. So he's an orphan, of course.
Right.
But the only friend he's got is Yo Jin-goo's voice coming through that, whatever that Siri Echo machine is. And so we've got Sodalmi character and Do-san's character, who also has amazing parents. So I think you're right that the triangle is not with So-dal-mi, but it's with family, and that hopefully he's good. And also our three SamSan boys are total family. So
So I feel like it's going to be about him becoming part of that family. And the scene that he had with Harmony, when she basically said, I wish I just would have met you earlier so that I could have invited you over for dinner and I could have played cards with you. And it was just like, it was so beautiful. So my question for you, Marisa, is Harmony dying or going blind? Because
she's going blind.
Hazy. Okay. All right.
She's going
That's what
blind.
I thought. But everyone's acting like she's dying. And I'm like, wait, I'm not saying that going blind is positive, but it's better than dying.
Yes.
So
she can't fry her corn dogs if she's gone blind.
Right.
So
another theory that I have is I think for sure Han Ji-pyung is going to how he's going to repay his debt is to help her.
Right.
Said surgery. Whatever the surgery.
Yes. Or Yo Jin-gu is going to move to her house.
Exactly. Yo Jin-gu.
Yes, that machine.
The machine.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, that's right.
So I have one final quick comment, and that is, Jen, why did they introduce a revenge story?
Oh my God, I have no idea. Like, I literally wrote that in my notes. I'm like, episode 5, 6? Why?
So clearly we have so many more thoughts. We know you do too. So please join us this Sunday. We go live again, 11 a.m. Pacific time, to do our weekly watch list. You can chat with us live. We will answer your questions and have this great conversation for all you K-drama lovers out there.
So we're the KThree. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and you are part of this K-drama clubhouse.
And if you want to check out what last week's live looked like, you can go ahead and check it out right here, and we will see you there. Bye.
Bye.